On guys, this is day 3 of the Cooma Run. It's a big group ride out to New South Wales and then back through the Great Dividing Range down into Victoria. We're just leaving Dalgety, so we just left our accommodation. Now we're on our way to Bombala. It's still a bit cold. Is a little bit warmer than it was up on Kosciuszko yesterday, but definitely on the briskier side right now. Yeah, but it's going to be a good day of riding. I'm heading all the way home back to Melbourne today. So I'll be heading through Bruthen, that's where the rest of the boys are stopping off. Then I'll be taking the princess all the way home to Melbourne. Hopefully it's supposed to get warmer as we get closer to Melbourne, so that should be, should be acting like it's November, almost December, not this sort of weather. Although I think we're in for our coldest summer in a while. Anyway, yeah, so it's looking good. The older blokes are going straight to Bruthen from Bombala, while a few of us younger ones are still going to take the bit more scenic route. I was in two minds about it, so I was like, oh, if we go the other way I can get home a lot quicker. But you know what, you go away for a weekend, you take up the whole weekend. Yeah, so I might check in after we leave Bombala, and hopefully we'll see some good twisty roads there. Right, we've just left Bombala. A few of the guys, yeah, going down straight to Bruthen while we're taking a bit more of a scenic route. So there's 4 of us. So we got Alf out at front, Brock and Mason behind me. And yeah, there was a whole bunch of bikes at the petrol station out at Bombala. Very motorcycle friendly town, apart from the fact that it lacks a cafe. But yeah, heap of motorcyclists around, which is good. We'll see how these roads go. Then hopefully we get some good roads and some good twisties. I'm super keen for some real twisties, but we'll see what we get. Alright, we've hit some fun twisty roads, so I'm gonna start recording and start pushing a little bit. I've been riding pretty chill, warming up the tyres and the body. Now it's time to unleash the beast a little bit. Probably won't focus too much on commentating, purely because I do want to improve my skills a little bit, so I need to focus just a little bit. Looks like the twisties have ended, but really fun twisties. Buildings Road. Oh, fire cramp. So we're in the port town of Eden at the moment. Seems like a nice little town. It's right on the coast. Technically on the Princess Highway, right? Not anymore. We just came off the Princess Highway. Yeah, it seems like a nice little town. I have no idea where Mason is taking us. I think he's missed a turn off, but we'll see. Just because I don't see. This looks like we're going to get the end of land and just hit a lookout. And I would be right. Which way is he going? I realised I've actually been to Eden before. I recognised it when we were passing all the holiday parks. I was like, I've been here before. Now that Mason's had a go at taking us in the right direction, his Uncle Alf is going to take over and get us back where we're supposed to be going. Nice little detour, a nice little view. Oops, missed a second. Always find neutral when you don't want it. Yeah, but it is quite a nice little town. If we had more time, I'd suggest we maybe cheekily ride our bikes to the end of the wharf. But yeah, so we're still technically in New South Wales, I believe. Yeah, so I was just mentioning to Brock before, I've actually been here as a kid. We used to drive up to Queensland every couple of years. And we came down through this way once, so yeah, it seems to be a really nice little area. Quite a nice little town for New South Wales. Just joshing. Yeah, so I reckon we'll be turning left at some point. Yeah, just thought I'd give a little check-in. We're pretty close to the New South Wales-Victoria border. Not sure how close we are, but we're definitely getting very close to it. Primary, yep. Thought I'd give those kids a little rev. Let's check how So I still got at least another 160, 170 Ks Left from there, maybe 180 if I want to cut it fine. But either way, I think someone will be wanting to stop with. I'm not sure if Alf up the front petrol will grab petrol when we stopped before, so he might be cutting it fine. But yeah, just thought I'd check in and hope you're enjoying. Nice little scenic footage we got going on here, and I'll come back to you a little bit closer to Victoria.
Thanks for watching the video so far, guys. Hope you're enjoying. Hopefully you've liked it so far and you're enjoying the content and you're enjoying the series of the Cooma Run. This is just a little time lapse of just before we hit Victoria. I'm really hoping you're enjoying it. But if you'd really like to support the channel, my friend sells key tags, which you can see kind of just in the view there, and he's the guy up on the Sprint. So if you want to buy a key tag and support the channel, they're a little fun one. They don't damage your tank at all, which is one really important thing about key tags for bikes. Yeah, buy a key tag. I'm going to plug those every now and then in the videos, just to sort of encourage you to support a friend of the channel. Hope you're enjoying. We're about to hit a milestone on the trip in the video, so I'll cut it back to the clip now.
So planning on doing any more recording on this road, but we're about to hit a big mile weekend, which is 1,000 kilometers. Right, in the space of 2.5 days, travelled over 1,000 k's, and I've still got at least 400 to get home. Yeah, it's been a good trip so far, great trip. So we'll wait until we hit the 1,000 kilometers, and then mind you, this view is quite nice. There it is. There's the 1,000 kilometers.
Thanks for watching, guys. This is the end of the second last video from the Cooma trip. There's actually going to be one sneaky footage of the Cooma trip introducing the new series that I spoke about in the last video, but that's not going to be officially part of the Cooma Run. It's just going to be footage from that day with me voicing over, explaining what the new series is going to be. Hoping you've enjoyed the series so far, and so next week will be the last video of the Cooma series as I sort of take my trip home. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying. Make sure to like, subscribe and comment, and keep enjoying my content and tuning in when new content arises. See you next time.